Hi, this is Aino, and today I'd like to show you this mini synth by RJW Soft. You can find it also as music from outer space in internet. It's a DIY synth, so it's pretty affordable, and it's handy and it's portable and it's pretty nice. You can do some weird stuff. Let's check it out. So first thing first, let's power it on, and as you can see, there are two oscillators, 1 and 2, and there is also a mixer for oscillator 1 and 2 and a white noise. There is a low frequency oscillator, attack release envelope generator, and a VCA. So we can change parameters, we can change everything, and as you can see, we can turn on or off these switches. These are linked to the low frequency oscillator and the attack release envelope generator as modulators. Let's raise up the main output level and the VCA 2, and the oscillator 1. Let's try to find a low frequency here. So this sawtooth wave, we can check it out just changing this waveform for the oscillator 2 to ramp, not rectangular, there is a square wave, and try to raise up the volume of oscillator 2 and match the frequency. Yeah, they are more or less the same, just a little tuning, and try to do an A-B comparison, lowering the volume and raising up the volume of the other oscillator, like this. Yeah, it's the same. So it's a sawtooth wave. Turn on both of them. It's pretty interesting when we turn this on rectangular mode, rectangular wave, and we can turn on the pulse width modulation. Oops. Yeah, like this. So there is also an hard sync on off for the waves. Okay, let's try to modulate something, but first of all let's try to use this filter just to see it in action. It's a low pass or band pass mode. And of course the resonance. Let's see the white noise. Pretty unstable, right? It's more like a sample and hold stuff. It has a very strange behavior, it seems like it's broken, but it could be creative too. Okay, let's try to use the attack release envelope generator for the pitch for the oscillator. So turn on this and this. Okay, so how does it work? So there's an attack time and release time and the output. It's more like the amount of modulation that we are sending to the oscillator 1 and 2. So try to raise it up and change some parameter. We have two modes. Two modes like gate and trigger mode. That means that the trigger mode is activated from this manual gate, and it starts the generator, the attack and release time. So if we slow down the attack time, release time is more. But there's also gate mode, means as long as I push the button, it stays, and when I release it, it's gonna release it. Gate mode and trigger mode has a different behavior. This is gate mode. And the trigger mode oscillate mode goes higher than the trigger mode. And there is another interesting feature, this repeat on off. It's like a looping pattern of this attack release envelope generator. So let's try it on in trigger mode, of course. It works like trigger mode. And let's try to do something a little bit more percussive. Let's add the modulation also to the filter. And if you want, also to the VCA. It's like a shorter time or more sustain. Okay, let's try also the low frequency oscillator without the attack release envelope generator. So turn off this guy here and let's see the LFO. LFO, it has some waveforms, this ramp, triangle or sawtooth wave, and this means that when ramp is active, then rect is a rectangular wave. Let's use the ramps. Try also on the pitch here. LFO, okay. Off, on, both of these. This is the mount. This is the speed, the frequency of the LFO. It's more or less the same result as before. Let's try the LFO on here. Yeah. To change ramps, triangle, and it goes from like this, like a triangle wave, or the rect is more like an oscillator. Changing the frequency of our oscillators. Also try different combinations. More like adding another wave here. But if you want to use a low frequency oscillator, we should check ramps and use it. Turn it off here on the oscillator, so to maintain the pitch, and to change here, get off. Be a little bit careful with the resonance because it's very sensitive to this synth. Okay, let's try to combine the LFO and the attack release envelope generator. Let's try to do some weird stuff here, like for instance, on the repeat. Raise the back time. This is range high-low. It seems that it doesn't work very properly here. So now I'm trying to show you some little examples, like 2 examples of some patches that we can create with it. Bye. So we have just this echo verb, very simple, nothing fancy, but pretty useful. Okay, let's try to change the mood, a little bit less percussive, and try to be more in a drony mood. Yeah, let's try to change the stuff here. Let's turn down, turn off the G, all of this kind of modulation, but we need also this and the sync on, why not? The oscillators 1 and 2, turn down, main output, VCA, oscillator 1,